It is a very well-known fact that porn addiction is on the rise, and it's destroying relationships, it's destroying self-esteem, self-confidence. Many times addictions of all types, but porn addiction is a massive addiction right now. It's a way that individuals cover up loneliness, they can cover up depression, anxiety, PTSD, or at least for a short period of time feel that they're escaping these mental challenges. But, it's really scary to see recent statistics said that 90% of children between the ages of 9 and 13 have viewed porn. 90% of children. Now, I can tell you since the pandemic started, we have received more porn addicts, individuals addicted to porn, than probably all the years combined before that. And I've been doing this for 43 years. But when the pandemic hit and people were sent home, there was a lot of boredom. There was a lot of freedom at home, not necessarily the same as in the office, correct? We started to see this rapid increase in porn addiction. One of the things in my private practice that really has surprised me over the last 5 years is the number of individuals like 34 and under who are struggling with porn, and the only reason they've come in is because their partners have said enough already. You're losing interest in me, I'm seeing you on porn, or you're coming home and normally we were very active in our sexual intimacy and now it's once a week when it used to be 3 or 4 times a week. I've had so many clients, I'm working with 4 right now, as a matter of fact, where they said that they would time their porn use around the days they normally had sex with their partners so they could still use porn, but then they'd get caught. And many times their partner would say, oh, come on, let's do something different. Let's be spontaneous tonight. But they had already masturbated many times and they couldn't perform. The other problem that happens is a complete rewiring of the brain. And what I mean by that is that many times when we're addicted to pornography, our current partner is not enough. We may have troubles as a man having an erection and sustaining a strong erection. Doesn't matter what age. I can tell you I've worked with 28-year-olds that couldn't make love to their girlfriends anymore because they become so addicted to the pornography. And what does that mean? It means that they were addicted to the changing scenes, the variety, the changing bodies, the changing looks, and it could be that they were into some type of fetishes. And so they get addicted to this change. And so the brain starts to crave more different types of bodies, more different types of positions, more different types of fetishes. And as we call it being hijacked, the brain then becomes hijacked, where having normal sex may not be exciting enough. And so they have to go outside of the bedroom. Now, we look at porn just like we look at having sex outside of the bedroom with another partner. It's an affair. Porn is a use of an affair. You're having an affair with people. It doesn't matter that you don't talk to them. We've also worked with individuals, and I'm sure you're familiar with the My Fans Only, a huge thing that goes on where women charge like $5 a month to start with, and then it can go up quite a bit, where you get a chance to watch them in bikinis, cleaning their car, and then if you pay $10 a month, you get to see, more nudity in that. Well, we have so many men that are so addicted to that type of changing bodies and the excitement that they get from that they lose interest in their current partner. And then, of course, let's just say typically there's many more men that are addicted to or dependent upon porn than women. So typically it's the woman that feels less than. She doesn't feel she can measure up to what's on the screen. She doesn't feel that her husband or her boyfriend understands her needs anymore because he's too into getting his needs fulfilled via porn. Now, this is very stereotypical because we also work with many women, believe it or not, that have become addicted to porn. A lot of the women are addicted to the pornography stories. A lot of the women are addicted to the pornography of masturbation over the phone with a man or a woman. It depends on what they're into. Where men are highly addicted to the videos themselves and the photos themselves. So, we have to be hyper careful. We have been super successful in helping these men and women get off of the porn addiction, but man, it can go deep. Now, some professionals do not believe it's an addiction, but I believe it is because of the withdrawal. It normally takes about 6 months of being free of porn to go through the withdrawal of craving of different bodies, different activities, different fetishes. It takes about that long, along with healing exercises in order to get, let's say, a man's brain back more into normalcy. Now, if they've been addicted to porn and watching it since a child, let's say, because 90% of children between 10 and 13 have viewed porn, we have had individuals that started at 10 and Like, this is crazy. They started at 10, they come into the office at 30. That's a 20-year addiction to all of this variety. That can easily take a year of no porn whatsoever. And then, of course, there's tools. You know, you can put blocks on your phone and blocks on your computer so you can't access porn sites. But then we have to get to the core. How it started, why it started, how often it's been going on, and why are we staying with it? The number one reason why people stay with it is because it gives them a break from reality. And that addiction then changes the wiring in the brain, and they need and feel they need that on a regular basis. If you need help, I've worked with couples that have chosen to help their partners overcome their porn addiction. Reach out to me at talkdavid.com. We have specials going on right now because of inflation, so we can get you in, help you out, get the process started. Have patience when you heal, but it's so worth it. It's so worth not to hide, not to feel guilty, not to feel ashamed, because porn addiction is one of those addictions that creates a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, and we can help you shatter it all. Join me at talkdavid.com. We also have 4 books there for free. You can sign up at the YouTube channel. We have 2,600, I think, videos on YouTube, and now we're going after the whole porn industry. And it's different. Pornography addiction is different than sex addiction with human bodies. We'll get into that one another time. But reach out to me. You're not struggling alone. I will never use shame or guilt to help you, but I will help you shatter the pattern. Go to talkdavid.com. Let's get clean. Let's get back into shape and have a great life free of shame and guilt and frustration and arguments and relationships and everything that goes along with it. Don't forget to join us at buzzsprout.com. Sign up, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share these videos. This is a topic so many people are embarrassed to talk about. I don't want you embarrassed. Let's change the vernacular. Let's make this a normal part of our conversations so people actually reach out and get help. You're never going to hear shame or guilt from me. I'm in your corner to help you heal. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.